Hiya, she's Caitlin Lavagna.
And she's Kaysha Levane, and this is a special of Tea for Two.
Us, you, and a brew.
And Nathan from Jamma.
Hello all, how you doing?
Okay. It's just, I can deal with it from him, but when it comes from your mouth...
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we're going to warn everyone now. It's,
you're
you know?
Oh, that one.
We're going to warn everyone now. Me and Nathan are very good friends at this point. Hopefully, are we? I don't know.
No, can't fucking stand out.
He's like, stay on the pod, yeah. And Nathan is from...
I'm from Jamma.
No, where are you from?
That's a great start.
Where to in the UK is that?
Oh, God.
I'm from Wokingham,
Wokingham.
which is near Reading.
It is.
And I've come to Cardiff today
to practice his Welsh accent.
because it's absolutely cracking. And I've been invited to be on the Tea for Two podcast,
yes.
which it's a pleasure to be. Actually, I invited myself, but it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, he's booked the venue,
We were
booked the time.
Yeah,
Or we've just turned up.
I've just got to negotiate my fee with you now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Right.
It's lovely to be here,
Oh,
ladies. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Normally at this point we'd say, how do you like your tea? And we'd serve you tea. But as you've noticed, the eagle-eyed among you watching, if you're listening, we're in 0 degrees Cardiff, and we're just going to drink instead.
Yes.
Not the type of drinking we usually do on the pod, but this is fine.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to sample some of their beers.
We are. Cheers, first of all. How do you like your lager or beer?
0%.
What is it?
Lager beer.
Lager beer.
Yeah, I love lager, and we're here. We're going to try some of all of these are brewed actually at 0 degrees in Cardiff. So Cardiff beer for Cardiff people. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Love
It's great.
It's literally, and if anyone can, you can actually see the tanks right behind us.
Yeah.
And it literally comes straight from the tank into your glass.
Sounds so dodgy, that.
Oh, can.
It comes straight from a tank into your mouth.
Oh,
Come on. Let's not go.
What's that? Less than 3 minutes in. Yes, one to me.
Brilliant.
What are they? I want to
So
open
I've
it
just
now.
come back from Portugal, where I've been for 3 weeks. I'm looking very tanned.
You are.
You look like Casper's bloody friend. Lee girls.
No,
Yeah.
I've got freckles.
I got freckles. Yeah, but they don't count as a tan,
Yeah,
is
it
it?
doesn't, no.
But you've been on holiday.
No. Well, yes, Ryder.
Mid-Wales.
Mid Wales.
Not quite exotic, to be
Portugal.
honest
Not
with you.
Algarve.
No.
But I come bearing gifts, and I've bought these all over Portugal for Tea for Two, and I wrap them myself. And why don't you open them up?
Wait, hang on. That's the Nando sign on there.
I'll
is it
explain
not?
that.
Yeah,
I'll explain that in a minute.
Okay,
Open them up.
All right.
I don't want to ruin.
We need to do... We're opening Nathan's gifts.
Oh, it's just for the audio only version. Okay.
This is, what do you call it?
This guy's a professional.
What do you call it?
ASMR.
ASMR.
Right, now, so I'll explain. So these are to use on your podcast, Tea for Two. Now, as you know, the cock is the national symbol of Portugal. So I bought you these so you can drink from the cock on every podcast, and that's one to me.
Yeah.
One clap for Nathan.
Hey.
There we are. Oh my gosh, thank you
Oh, these
so
are awesome.
much.
There you go.
Wow. Okay, so for anyone listening, these are beautiful, actually, mugs.
For anyone.
Painted by a Portuguese gypsy.
And that's our podcast
Cancelled.
Thanks, Nathan.
No, come on.
We ain't going to Portugal next year, are we?
I'm going to get mine out. Can I get mine out?
Yeah.
You get yours out.
Wow, this is
I'm
so
gonna keep mine
lovely of
in.
you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Portugal.
You owe
Do
me
you know-
€4 each.
He's like, I had change out of a note. That's so gorgeous. I'm going to hold it up for everyone to see. It's this kind of like mosaic tiles, and then the symbol of Portugal with a cock on the
That
mug.
is the symbol.
With Nathan's cock.
I actually,
Slap
I
right in the
actually
middle.
didn't know that.
No, everyone knows that.
Wow. So now we can drink from Nathan's cock on every pod.
Yeah.
And will you keep these and use them for me
With
on
love.
the podcast?
With love.
With
Now,
love.
I got you another gift.
Oh.
What do you think of fish, particularly sardines?
Oh.
Oh gosh. I love tuna.
Yeah.
I like loads of things.
That
in
wasn't,
gin.
that wasn't a question.
The sardines probably not.
I probably would eat
Seafood.
sardines because my dad's from Jib, as we've just discussed.
Is he?
Yeah.
You've never mentioned
Never
it?
mentioned my strong
At
Gibraltarian
all?
roots ever.
No.
Not once. And he brought me up eating sardines off a barbecue in Gibraltar. They always used to take them on.
Yeah.
But what are they?
Well, this is a traditional Algarvian pate de farinha,
Spread.
which is a sardine pate. It's everywhere in Portugal, and it goes very nicely on a piece of buttery toast.
Oh.
Don't know why I said that in a
So
northern
you've got some
accent.
toast,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't know why I said that in a
Northern
northern
accent.
accent. Or a cracker, whatever you please. But yeah, do you want to? Would you like to hold it?
Yeah.
Hold the sardine tins.
I wanna
That's
play with it.
It's lovely. Yeah,
That's
give it a go,
lovely.
give it a go.
We will. Do you know
Try
what we
it
should
on
do?
your next podcast.
No, not now.
Are you sure?
Well, do you
go on.
Should we lick a pot now?
Go on, lick it.
For a
Yeah,
laugh.
You
lick
do
my
it.
sardine.
I'm very sexual today. I'm really sorry, Granny June. By the way, Granny June, this is Nathan.
Hi, Granny. Yes, I love seeing your comments on the podcast.
Yeah.
Legend.
I'm sure she'll have a lot to say about the first 5 minutes of this.
That's two to me. Yeah.
Do you want to talk to us a little bit about
Are
Jamma
we,
when Kaysha opens that?
Well, yeah. While
like
Kaysha
what
was that,
Yeah.
so just a bit of a Jamma
Careful, there'll be oil.
discussion. Very
Yeah,
oily.
there we are.
Jamma's
Hence why I'm doing them close to me.
I thought I was talking about Jamma.
Let the man speak.
Eat
He's
the
come all the way
sardines and
from
shut up.
London.
Fuck me.
I'll try some.
Oh, it remind me of being on holiday. It's quite strong.
Tongue it.
Tongue sardine.
Tongue it.
Can
Right into the camera.
Maybe I'll use a straw.
You're not snorting it.
Don't go there.
So anyway, while
Yes.
Caitlin is
Jamma.
using
Eating
a straw to eat
sardines.
sardine pate.
This might make me ill, but
Jamma, it won't make you ill.
Okay. No, that's really nice.
Isn't it? Hot
Really
buttery
nice.
toast.
Yeah.
As I said. Well, actually, what it was
Toast.
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 Yeah, toast. So yes, while you're eating that, Jamma.
Well, I probably won't finish all of it.
Forget the
In the
Jamma.
packet.
Fuck's sake, what am I here?
So talk to us about Jamma.
Right, so Jamma is an independent music platform. Very pro artist. We've done some work together, actually.
We
Like all
have.
of us.
Yes?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Start that again. It's very pro artist. Basically, artists can use it to connect with each other and venues and PR companies and et cetera, to find paid gigs. And that's what we're about. There's about just under 3,000 artists on at the moment and growing. And we're here because we've got a partnership with Zerodegrees across all their venues, and they're using it to book artists. But it's all very localised. So this venue in Cardiff will only be booking Cardiff-based artists.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah, and we're looking to do a showcase with TIWN Media here later this year.
Yes, we are. Looking at maybe September time, which I'm hoping that within like the next 2 weeks, like between filming and when this is out, that we'll have a date, and then we can start looking at some artists. But really exciting.
Really, really exciting. Also, in terms of like South Wales-based artists especially, or just Welsh artists, I suppose, if you're not living in Cardiff, I think it is quite difficult to get gigs in Cardiff. More difficult than I think it
Not
should
anymore.
be. But not anymore.
Yeah.
Which I think is really important to say, that like Jamma being here and having these really like, is it right to say commercial connections or like
Well, it's what we call them brand partnerships.
networky
Yeah.
brand
Yeah.
partnerships? There we are. It means that like Zerodegrees isn't going anywhere, right? It's not like an independent art venue that's like struggling or anything like that. So you know this is always going to be here, doing really well. Your partnership with them, if you're a Jamma artist, you can gig here. Like that's brilliant.
Yep. And I just want to mention as well about independent venues as well.
Yes, I kind of brought that up on purpose.
Oh yeah, yes, good link. But obviously
She's pretty good.
I am.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
she is
pretty
bad.
all right.
She is good.
Oh.
But obviously, that's something we're very passionate about.
Yes,
TIWN
very.
And Jamma and Caitlin, of course. And we've just launched something called the Jam Jar, which you've got actually. We ain't fucking used it. But
That's actually on my to-do list.
oh right, yeah, you only had it a month ago.
Yeah, my to-do
Anyway.
list keeps on growing and things get left at the top for
Yeah.
weeks
Okay.
and
What,
months.
like earning more money through your Jam Jar?
Yes, that
So
one.
basically, what do you know about the Jam? Of course you do.
Yes, I do, yes.
So what the Jam Jar is it's basically a QR code through Jamma that gives artists the ability to earn tips. 100% go to them, but also venues can use it. So independent venues can use it, so people can support them. And it's every little helps.
Yeah.
So that's just one of the incentives we're trying to do to really support independent artists and venues.
Yep.
That's great.
Because we actually featured Jamma in the magazine.
You did?
We did a little bit about the jam jar and the kind of the launch of
the new
Jamma 2.0 as well, which she's the face of.
She headlined.
I did. Me and my blue cape.
Yep.
Fantastic. Absolute swagger.
Which is, like I said, brilliant. And if for anyone that did read the magazine, they would know a little bit about it, and probably, hopefully anyway, the hope was that they would read it and they would head over to
This one.
Jamma. It's not that one, no, it's the other issue.
But this is
It
what
was
the
the
magazine
previous.
looks like.
But that is the brand new one with
Who's that on the
stereophonics on.
He's out in the back.
Who's that on the back?
Are you on the mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Look at that.
Talking about stereophonics, really. But
Kelly Jones, if you are listening, I'm
Come
going
on.
to keep pleading with you. Just come on the pod. It's going to be great, you know?
come on, Kelly.
know?
Come on, darling. Get down there.
And look, there's me.
But it is a good one. Kate
Oh,
Lavagna's in
lovely.
there.
Double paid, double
Double
spread.
spread.
Spread eagle
I'm
all
good,
over the
I'm good
magazine.
at a spread.
yeah.
That fishy spread's lovely.
Don't even go there.
Really quickly, what
Yes.
are you drinking?
0 degrees something.
0%.
But it's 0%.
Great. And you do love it when a brewery has 0%, don't you?
It's always helpful,
It's really great. It's lovely.
you know.
Does it taste nice?
But the only issue that I have, and that might be controversial saying it in this venue, but it's
We love
only
controversy.
ever one, and it's the same with other breweries. It's only ever 0%
Yeah.
that I get to choose from. Like
Yeah.
with everyone else, look,
Flavours.
Look, look what you've got to choose from. Like
Yeah, wow.
which we're
different
gonna be
percentages,
sampling.
different
Yes.
like flavors and stuff.
Yeah.
I go 1.
But is it nice?
Yeah, it's very
Well,
nice.
shut up then.
Yeah. Come on, this is.
Pipe
Jesus.
down then. Sit in the end with your 0 degrees and we'll have the rest of
You're
them.
on the mango.
I'm on, mango beer. Lager? Beer. What is it? IPA.
I can't remember the full name.
Is it
actually.
an
We
IPA?
need to know.
We do need
There
to
is
know.
a
There it is.
mango one.
It's a mango beer. Yeah.
It is
It
a
is a
mango.
beer,
I
yeah.
thought it was a beer. It's also, can I just say, like,
The cans are like
oh my god, they works of
amazing.
art.
Yeah. we
They
love
are
it.
amazing.
And I love that it says 0 degrees microbrewery on here. That's really nice. So this is a 4.1%, and it just says our mango beer. I quite like how simple that is. Oh, and also I didn't realise on the can it says London, Bristol, Reading, Cardiff.
That's all the venues,
Great.
and we're
Right.
working with every one of them.
Again, I did that. I'm quite good. I'm quite good.
I'm literally calling you out on,
You literally
on every
like-
link.
I'm like, go with me.
Yeah.
He's like,
Go
oh,
with
that's because I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No,
sorry.
that's great. That's absolutely
I'm drinking the Pilsner, which is very nice.
What's it called?
It's the Czech Pilsner.
The Bohemian Czech Pilsner.
Yeah.
That's a great
Oh.
name.
Yeah.
Again, that's a lovely can
I
as
love a
well.
Pilsner, actually. And
Yeah.
it's delicious. I will
So
say.
you're on 4.8%. So you want to tick a little slower.
Well, I've
there.
had 3. And I must say, I'm
You
feeling
actually,
it.
you have a
Yeah, I had 2 on arrival.
Yeah.
Just to loosen up.
I was going to say, you had 2 before you did them.
Oh gosh.
But very nice. And
Lush.
I think we got some others to sample. I mean,
We've got the
you're-
Time Warp Session
Okay.
IPA, and
love a good session.
Matthew, what are you drinking?
Pills.
Oh, you're on the pills now.
we're
as well.
Perfect pills.
Yeah.
Perfect pills. Great.
Oh.
Good.
It's very nice. So it is a perfect pill.
It's the perfect pills. Great.
It's not bad, is it?
Fair play. I am actually genuinely really impressed with how these taste, because it's not a secret that I don't really drink lager or beer or wine.
Good job you're here
I'm more-
promoting it.
Yeah, it's a good job I've been invited today. But actually, I would actually drink that, genuinely now.
Yeah?
The mango's really lovely, and it's not too sweet. Sometimes I feel like if you go to the bar and you say, I'm a child, so can I have like a sweeter tasting one? Sometimes it's a bit too sweet.
And
then.
you barely get through a pint of
And
it
then it's
because
like
it's
sugar,
so,
and you get
so
like fairy
sweet.
teeth. But
yeah,
this
yeah.
is gorgeous. It's such a nice mix.
Lovely.
Well, thank you, 0 degrees.
Yes, thank you for the free beers.
It's really cool. I've never been in here before.
I haven't either, and I feel a bit stupid because it's really nice.
Yeah, and you
And
actually
there's
go
lots
to
of
Cardiff,
space
so
in here.
what's been your excuse?
I don't know really.
No,
I
it's
haven't had a
weird, isn't
gig here yet.
There we go.
Normally I go back to places I gig at. It's true.
Well, you know what that venue's like then.
Yeah.
And I find it quite difficult if you're not in a big group to go into a new venue because you don't know what that venue's like.
I
You don't know
know.
the people in charge. You don't know the staff.
Yeah. The
So-
staff have been great here.
You know, they've just done like an amazing job. So
Yeah.
maybe
It's
when
also
we
probably-
do come to Cardiff, we can come down here now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe, you never know, you might be playing here towards the end of the year.
I mean, that would
if you play your cards.
You
That
know.
would be great, yeah. We should probably point out that 0 Degrees is situated directly opposite the Millennium Centre Stadium. What?
Principality Stadium.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the Millennium Stadium.
It
It
is, isn't
just is. Come on.
In
Principality
fact, I
Stadium.
noticed on the way here that it's not the Millennium Stadium anymore.
No, it's Principality. It's been Principality now for a good few
Principality.
years. Yeah.
But they do all the rugby matches there. I saw, the last time I was in there, I saw Pink. No. Did I see Pink in there? Yes, I did. I saw Pink.
I saw Foo Fighters.
Nice.
I always bring it up because it pisses you off.
It does.
Well, can I tell you something?
No, are you going to annoy me?
I'm going to annoy you.
Oh,
So I spent a night with Dave Grohl, just me and him, after he headlined Glastonbury in 2019, I want to say. And this is a God's honest true story.
how?
I was very lucky at the time to be...
You're always bloody lucky.
No, I was in a very
Fuck's sake.
special area of Glastonbury, not through someone else that arranged it for me. It was, I think it's spiritual. So Dave Grohl is, Dave Grohl's a huge Prince fan, as you know I am.
Yes, we'll get onto that, actually.
And he did the headline, and I was in this very nice area, and there was no one there, and he just fucking walked in and asked me for a cigarette, which I gave him, and...
Did you, what were you just like,
well, no,
or were you just like, yep?
The thing is, because I love Dave Grohl, but
Yeah.
I love Prince so much that he's actually the only celebrity that would ever faze me.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Grohl liked me, because he was literally like, can I bum a smoke? I was like, you've just headlined Glastonbury. You can have the
Yes.
fucking pack.
I'll get you a carton.
And I had a Prince symbol chain on, and he noticed it, and I ended up sitting with him for about 3 hours, chatting about Prince and life and music.
Oh my gosh.
And then Pat Smear came in and sat with us as well, and then all the Jay Jagger and all them lot came in. But it was just me, and at the end we had a massive hug, and I always remember. I just wish I'd given him a card or something,
Yeah.
because we were mates.
Or something.
And it was only when I got home I thought, fuck me, it's just headlined, and I'm fucking sitting with him talking about. It was an experience I'll never forget. It was mind blowing.
Wow. My God.
Dave, get on the FOB podcast.
You kept that one a secret?
I
I've not
I
heard
talk
that
about it a
story.
lot, so
Do
you must.
you?
Wow.
Yeah.
I've not heard that story before. Also, Dave Grohl, I can't speak to you now. That's really...
And he was so lovely.
Yeah.
So lovely.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
Well,
Dave, join us.
Yeah, if you're listening, cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See you again
Cheers,
soon.
cheers, cheers.
And I got another confession to make. That's a lie. No, it isn't. It isn't. It isn't a lie.
Both of us just sat like that.
On my life, it's
Oh
true.
my gosh, wow. So talk to us a bit about Prince. I know that you're never going to get bored of talking about it.
Never. But
Ever,
we ain't got long to chat.
No, and also we need to... Shall I pour...
Yeah, let's have a sample while we're talking about
give-
Prince.
You talk about Prince then, and you pour
you
yours,
pour
and
it
I'll
down,
pour.
toilet.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah. I'm off.
Sorry, I thought she's bored of me talking
I'm
about
off.
Prince. You talk about Prince, and
I'll
I'm going to
pop
go
down
sit
too.
over here.
What do you want to drink?
Well, this
this.
is the only one we haven't
Yeah,
tried.
we're going to try
There we
the... Are you pouring it for us? I was going to do half and half, but why not? Let's pour one each.
No.
This is the Time Warp Session IPA. It's 4.3%.
It's sprayed all over me.
And it's all over Nathan. This is, I think this is my favourite can, I won't lie. It's purple,
It's the
orange
colour.
and aqua. I love
Yeah.
it. It's brilliant. I can get behind that. It says bitterness and sweetness is like pretty much half and half, so that's cool.
Okay.
Great. Prince.
Yes, well, it's a purple can, so lovely
Yes.
lead into. Excuse me.
Explain the purple thing to me, other than Purple
Yes.
Rain as well.
I don't know, it was just his colour, really. It's the colour of royalty. It's sexual.
Yep. Is it?
Yeah, but no, so I went to.
Is it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
I got a purple bra and knicker, so I
Well,
suppose
I've
it
got
is.
a purple helmet. That's 3.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm dead.
That used to be my quiz team name. Purple-headed Warriors.
Purple helmet. Oh,
Purple-headed Warriors.
brilliant.
Oh my god.
So when I was 8 years old,
Oh Christ.
my mum took me to see Prince.
Appropriate.
And it basically changed my entire existence.
Wow.
And it set me on a journey, which Jamma has only been created through my passion for Prince and his fight for independence, and the fact that he, challenged the industry, changed his name to a symbol like slave on his face, broke out of his contract with Warner Brothers, and became the first artist to become completely independent and sell music online directly to fans.
Wow.
Mind-blowing stuff. But what's amazing is, from 8 years old, was part of that sort of journey.
Yeah.
And it's, as you know, it's mad, it's mind-blowing to me. And I ended up at his last concert at his house in Minneapolis, Paisley Park. Connections.
Oh,
And then he...
lucky Nathan.
Yeah, and the last thing he said to me, because I did speak to him, was, "You've got a lot of work to do." Now, he was so mysterious. He sort of appeared from a...
Like mystical.
His house is like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And he sort of appeared, and he said this comment, and I've since learned later on that he knew, because I was always in the right places at the right time, he knew a certain set of fans, and so he knew... I don't know how much he knew, but it was a strange comment. And then he sadly passed away 3 months later, and I was like, right, I'm quitting everything I'm trying to do with other stuff. I'm only going to focus now on trying to build something for independent artists.
In his kind of
all
spirit, and
in
memory
his
and,
to try and somehow continue the work that he started. To Prince,
to Prince,
the man, the best.
Purple
There it
Rain.
is.
We get a lot of rain in Wales, so that's cool.
There you go. That one's yours.
Question for you, really quick. Oh no,
Sorry.
it's happening.
The giggles now.
Do you think this is acceptable? Putting a straw?
You just dipped it in sardines.
Oh.
No, it's not the same one.
Oh, right.
Bloody hell.
I honestly thought it was that.
No,
I was going to
it's
say, you were
this.
vile.
Is that acceptable?
Do we want that?
You are a lady.
I think people would rinse
This
me
is
for
a
that.
this
on
is
a
a
night out.
no judge zone.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
That's a really nice one.
So which one is this again? Remind us.
That is Time Warp Session IPA. So that's IPA.
Fruity.
It is quite fruity. It's
Which kind of matches
I
the
love
it's
that.
bitter and sweet. I really like that.
Yeah.
matches the can, doesn't
That's,
it?
why,
that's
Really?
though?
my
I think-
favourite one.
I
I
like
think it's
that.
because on the back of the can it does say it's like it's just over half sweet, so that makes more sense to me.
That's my favourite one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nice.
Give it a whiff.
Give it a
I'd
whiff.
have to. Well, I can't drink it, can I? So I'll whiff it.
Yeah.
To be honest, right? If they could create a 0% or like they call it no alcohol, isn't it? Because they can't be completely zero.
Oh really? What?
There's always sort of point.
Yeah, it's like
0 point
it's like
something.
0.5.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So nothing's actually 0% then.
Well, you do see
You
some.
do some.
Yeah.
It depends on how they're brewed.
Right.
So a lot of places will brew it with the alcohol and then they will dilute it.
Wow, I
so then
didn't
there's
know
always
that.
traces of
Some
alcohol.
traces,
Then.
right.
Apparently, even a banana's got a
Yeah.
trace of. Seriously.
Alcohol.
Yeah,
Really?
there's so much stuff. But yeah, if they could do that in the 0.5, that would be my drink.
Right, 0 Degrees, we're challenging you.
Yes,
T2
please.
Podcast and Jamma are challenging you to come up with another
Oh.
0%, not 0%, non-alcoholic beer.
In the
Yes.
style
Of the Time War.
Yeah, but give the mango one a sniff. I think that would be cool. But if it's
gonna state that
I know
glass.
it's my lipstick. Sorry.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
of. May I? Fantastic.
You should have got that on the mic. When we walked downstairs earlier, I noticed this gorgeous stone-baked oven pizza thing.
Oh, don't even.
So
we
they
gotta talk
obviously
about
they do food here as well. No,
I know,
because
but I'm
some breweries
starving.
don't do food as well, do they? They just
No,
do the drinks.
I'm starving as well.
I'm quite hungry.
And I've looked
We're
at the
going to have to
menu.
get one for sure. There's a brilliant menu here.
And they do loads of like Italian dishes as well.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And the workers' lunch
Yeah.
that they do as well.
Yeah.
Which for a $5, mind, you can have like a proper meal.
What do you mean 5?
It's £5.
£5 from Monday to a Friday.
Yeah.
It's like 12 till 3. Look at him laughing.
Because you've stopped going, yeah, and I'm like, no, I know, I'm trying to help. But you learnt, and I laughed because I was
did laugh.
expecting you to be like, we just don't do this. But I'm acting, darling.
I'm
Yeah.
shutting up.
I'm going,
Yeah.
when? Gosh, really?
Monday to Friday.
That is cool, though.
12, I think 12 till 3, if I got my times right.
Okay, but the afternoon,
£5, mind.
£5.
That's basically a coffee in Cardiff, isn't it?
Yeah, and the rest. You've got a biscuit, haven't you, with the coffee?
Well, yeah. Well,
Wow. So what gigs have Jamma got coming up? Like any big ones, or do you think this is going to be something you're working towards now?
I mean, there's a ton of stuff on the site for artists to apply to. I mean,
Yeah, there are, all the
Traditionally,
time.
the way it works is that venues, bookers, brand partners, other artists use it to post out independently,
Yeah.
and then they basically connect the artist. All the communication and payments and everything's managed through the platform. That's sort of, we're just a facilitator. But in terms of our next, I guess, our own event. Oh, actually, we've got a partnership with Virgin, who we just launched.
Oh my God! As if you're sat there and we haven't mentioned Richard Branson. Branston?
Yeah,
Branson.
Branston. He's not a pickle.
Branson.
He's not a pickle.
Oh,
No,
no.
no.
Branson.
So yeah, we've got a
Hi.
partnership with Virgin.
Hi, Richard. Caitlin here.
So Dickie.
Dicky Pickle.
That's a good name for a quiz team as well.
Yeah,
Dicky Pickle.
Dicky Pickle.
Caitlin Lavagna and the Dicky Pickles.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Anyway,
You can have it.
So what happened?
we've got.
Because I know that was quite a big meeting for you. Go through the day.
So
What happened?
We basically pitched to Virgin Jamma as a business
In London.
at the Virgin Hotel in Shoreditch. Still waiting to hear back, but I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
And Simon Squibb, who's one of Richard Branson's sort of
Sidemen.
side. Yeah, well, he's he does loads for sort of startup businesses and new businesses.
Nice.
So yeah, that's one side of it, and then as a part of that, we secured a partnership with Virgin Hotels, and the first. So the reason I'm saying this is because the first next, I guess, big Jamma not independent.
Launchy thing.
Well, yeah, Jamma internal event.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, event. That's what
Event, that's the one.
is at Virgin Hotel in Shoreditch on June the 27th. Tickets are 20 quid. No, it is a bit steep.
I know it's not steep
Well,
at
no.
all for what you've done for people. 20
Yeah.
quid is nothing. It's
But the
fine.
idea-
Especially London
You're
as
in
well.
London.
You're in London
The
as well.
idea is that there's only 60 people at the first, public tickets available.
Great.
It's a networking event as well.
Small,
There's a panel.
intimate.
But it's like we're marketing it as like a no bullshit panel, so it's going to be
Yeah.
like real talk.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah, yeah.
Virgin, you know.
Yeah.
And there's some big players who are going to be on the panel. That's all being announced on socials. And tickets are available. There's a couple of artist showcases. In fact, we did discuss maybe you being part of the second one
September?
in September.
In September.
So,
Yeah.
And I think I will do that.
yes.
But I need to talk about dates and stuff. But yeah.
Well, I'll tell you when it is.
Yeah, and
you
then
can
I'll
do
say
it
if
or
I
you
can do it or if I can't. Yeah.
But I hope you can.
But then there's going to be more, right? You're going to do like a regular.
There's 3 for the rest of the year.
Oh, great.
But the idea is that each one will have a couple of artist showcases, and then it covers a different subject from the independent artist journey. So the first one, from the panel discussions, are experts that are all about recording,
Nice. Yeah.
mixing, studio guys.
Cool.
The next one is about distribution, marketing, etc. And then the third one is about going out on tour and making some money.
That's so cool.
Perfect.
So get
Yeah.
tickets, people. And then obviously the after that will be at Zerodegrees in Cardiff with TIWN Media.
Yes.
Dates TBC.
Yes.
Very good.
Which is going to be good.
So it's all exciting stuff.
That's really
Be fun.
exciting.
Yeah. Are you feeling it?
Oh, yeah. I just
Like,
gave you eyes. And I was like,
She gave me eyes.
It's glazed.
Just give me eyes. She's like,
I'm a
done now.
glazed ring.
You only had half of it.
No,
You're a lightweight.
Oh, come on. You've had
Can I
like
just say,
two sips and half a
beer
pint.
is worse than because I drink gin normally. So
Mother's
the
ruin.
bubbles, it's the bubbles, darling. It's also worth saying a massive at this point, I think. Thank you again to Class Content by Class or Class Content, Matthew Palmer for thanks Matthew for recording our specials.
Yes.
Have
He
we got
does
any more?
does an amazing job.
He
Fair
does,
play to him.
and he edits it all. And I don't know how to, and you can't be bothered. So it's great, really.
Yeah.
And it works out quite well. He's got a free
No,
pint. He's
could
very
you-
happy
Can you please say why I can't be bothered?
because she does.
Because I edit
Literally
every other episode.
everything else. Everything you see here has been done by Kaysha. I've just turned up late.
Yeah.
We haven't got any TIFF2 news, have we? About another special?
Have we? Have
Maybe.
we? Would you like to?
I mean, it's not arranged yet, but we'd like to say thank you for all of our followers and subscribers. We've now hit the point where we are going to be contacting some tattoo parlours in order to do a live tattoo on the podcast, probably of something tea related. I think we're going to make it like a cool competition, so we're going to get our fans to design.
You sure you don't want to put a cock on your arm?
Or on your ass. Cock on your ass. Cock up your ass.
I got on my one cheek, and I'll put the cock on the other.
No, you haven't.
I got
Don't show me.
on my ass.
Okay.
I love the fact I was about to go. Told me to
I'll
show you, and you
No,
went,
don't
"Don't show me."
I don't want to see it. But yeah, we're gonna get. So the funny thing about that special is gonna be me having one for the first time ever.
Yes.
People are always really surprised when I say I have.
I don't know.
Everyone just assumes I've got tattoos. I've got nothing. I am clean.
Yeah, she's clean.
But
She's
you'll
a
be having
virgin.
your what number?
Oh, you really gonna ask me? I got 2
Have you
full
actually
sleeves on my
She
neck.
doesn't even know.
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
I got like 2 full sleeves basically.
Yeah.
I got one on my leg, all on my chest.
Yeah.
You lose count after that. Love.
So you-
What's
but-
on your chest? Sorry.
Oh God.
Wolf.
Oh,
Things for my
a
nan. A
Yeah.
little baby wolf for my niece.
lovely.
So
You know?
it's going to be an experience of you sitting there like as if nothing is happening because you've had loads before.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be probably like,
Yeah, but it's not like you're gonna have like a good
No, I'm not
chunky piece like
I'm not going
yeah.
to have a huge tattoo.
It's going to be like quite small and dainty, and
Yeah.
because you can hide it because for work,
Yeah.
you can't
I
have
don't
a
know
massive.
though. I kind of fancy having one on my neck, like behind my ears.
They're quite easy to cover as well.
They are because I always have long hair. I don't think I'm ever going to have a.
Yeah,
like-
even if you've got it up though, you can cover it.
Yeah, with a bit of makeup.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I might get something like a little teacup or. Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to. We're going to put it out to public.
I think we're gonna choose. So I think the plan is we're gonna choose a few designs.
Yes.
Then we'll put it to the public then to vote.
Yeah, well, we're going to give the designs we like to the tattoo artist. They're going to come up with like 3 maybe.
Yeah.
And we'll put a vote on the T2
Yeah.
Instagram and socials. And
Yeah, we might do it. Well, it depends on whether we want to match in tattoos or we
No.
get people to vote for.
Absolutely not. I don't want anything else that ties us together as a twosome.
Because I did say every matching tattoo that I've had for everyone else, I've fallen out with them.
Did you say that to me?
Yes, I've told you this.
Spiritual.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
Yeah. So, like, it's kind of one of those.
Yeah.
And, like, tattoos that I've had for other people as well. Yeah, no longer speak to them.
No.
It's a lot of drama behind them. I tell you them off
Yeah.
there.
On another pod.
Can't be
Pod
saying
for a
that
different
shit.
day. Oh, you can't say it
Oh,
on
no,
pod.
no.
Have you got any tattoos?
Yeah, but they're sort of. I've got loads.
Where are they? Oh, I can see one.
I've got. That's Prince
What's it say? Which lyrics?
from Sometimes It Snows in April. All good things they say never last, and love it isn't love until it's past.
I
A bit
love
like
that's
all the mates that you've had
gorgeous.
tattoos from.
Yeah. I've got a wolf.
I've got just for today there. That was when I was in rehab.
Oh,
That's a
lovely.
different story.
It's a different
I've
story
got
for
a
different
Prince
pod.
symbol there.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got the MPG, which is Prince's band,
Nice,
there.
Nice. Thank you.
I've got a third eye chakra on my neck.
Are you spiritual at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like yoga,
Yeah.
spiritual, rocks, crystals, spirits.
Crystals, meditation, journaling.
Yeah.
You journal?
Every day.
Really?
Yeah.
What, in the
I've
morning
got
when
it
you
in
wake
my
up?
bag.
When you wake up?
Yeah.
Is it, what do they call it? An unconscious? What's it called?
It's like-
An unstream...
Journaling.
What's it called? Unstream line of consciousness. What's it called? When you wake up and you write straight away without thinking.
Well,
Oh, it's like the artist's
yes,
way.
I know what you're on about,
Yeah.
but that's going to take too long for that to
I
come
know,
through.
I know.
After that,
I know.
Yeah.
Carry on. I
it's
swear.
like still back by that is.
we all get it.
Yeah.
It's called journaling.
But wow, how have you found? When did you start doing that?
Well, I mean, I know you don't really bang on about Prince, but that whole sort of journey that I took for so many years led to all of this, and I feel that was always, it's weird with Prince. I feel that was pre-written. It was going to happen. Journaling I started about 2 years ago.
Nice.
I do it every day. Sometimes I just write. Sometimes I feel lazy,
Yeah.
so I just write something. As long as it's
Not feeling it.
As long as it's yeah. As long as it's something.
Yeah.
And it just sets me up for the day.
It's probably better than
love
waking
that.
up and going straight on your phone, isn't it? That's
God,
the
yeah.
idea, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
forcing you to wake up and go, how am I today, before everything else comes in.
Yeah.
You know?
And it sort of resets you for the day. I think you just crack on.
Yeah.
Bit of meditation.
I'm going to start doing it. There's a book, actually. I'm bringing it up now. There's a book called The Artist's Way. Have you heard of that?
Nope.
I think somebody made it really famous. Dorothy did it
Yeah.
for like a year or something, and she documented it every day as well, like on YouTube or wherever, I think.
Hang on, why are you putting that on social media? Or you?
That's what I
Sorry,
think.
but
That's what I
it's
think.
a personal thing.
That's what I think.
It's
But
not
she,
for likes.
Yeah.
No, I agree. That's what I think. But she was the one who put it into the world they knew about The Artist's Way. But in drama school, they mentioned it to us and said, there's this book out called The Artist's Way. And I think what the book does, there's a book and then there's a journal to go with it, and the book takes you through what you should do every morning when you wake up. I think. I'm looking into it. I want to do it because what I found is I'm not having a block as a songwriter right now. I'm I'm working on my next EP, and the lyrics that I'm writing, it's not that I'm not keen on them, but I'm kind of going, I don't know what I'm saying there. They're just a bit like flat. Whereas like October and stuff have got such a powerful
But it will come
meaning.
back to what we've discussed, is that when you wrote those songs, you were in such turmoil that you getting everything out, wasn't you?
I just need somebody to punch me in the face.
Yeah,
really.
now I'll do it.
Split up with me.
You go one side,
Yeah.
go the other.
We'll do it.
And then June would have... No, what month are we in? Then fucking April would have been... No,
May.
May would have been your favourite month. Before we beat the shit
May
out.
used to be my
And you are like you can't. Well, I would say calmer, but you are like more stable, mentally stable now.
Christ, what was she like before?
Exactly.
No, I don't know. I think I'm maturing emotionally.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm not.
No,
actually.
no,
I still get really
no,
angry
no.
and annoyed and
No,
sad.
just no one's fucked off and left you
It's true.
and all that shit.
It's Matthew's
yet.
fault. It's Matthew's fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
If this episode never gets edited and I write a new song saying May used to be my favourite month, you all know what happened.
But that's why I've changed the way I write now,
Yeah.
because I'm not a pisshead anymore.
Yeah. But
so-
like with Prince's lyrics and stuff, do you find like we've talked about this with Ryan and a few other songwriters who've come on.
Yeah.
It almost seems to be a correlation of you write your best songs when you're literally clinging on for dear life.
Yeah.
That's not good though, is it?
Well, no, but that's raw creativity, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's, and the thing with like Prince's songs, to be honest, if you give me some paper right now, I could literally write out 1,500 Prince songs, seriously. And you're right, a lot of the best ones are turmoil and darkness and but that's when come on, what? What? Are you taking the piss?
I don't know.
No, you were talking. I was like, I am really feeling that.
Even going,
I am
it's like
really
a fog
feeling
on
that.
in
Are you
there.
serious?
No.
Yeah, she's pissed now.
No, I'm fine.
But yeah, anyway, that's what I got to say about that. No, Kaysha, sorry.
Leave you there. You two talk. Go.
Sorry I just wanted to mention as well, I just remembered that you're going to be playing yourself, Wokingham Festival.
I am, yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, you played last year.
You
it
played
was
last year, and you said it was
genuinely
good.
Such a lovely
So-
festival, brilliant people. The artists, all of them were great. You were there. No, you were there.
Yeah,
you
kind
were
of.
there. You
Yeah, I
kind
was
of there.
hungover.
Yeah.
You were half
Is
there.
there in spirit?
You journaled, so you were all over it. And then it's where I met loads of. It's a great place to network as well. It really
You said
is.
it was really good, and then I saw it on the Jamma website, and I thought, well,
We've got our own stage
Yeah.
this year.
yes,
Jamma.
Oh,
Yes.
you have. Great.
yes. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's in the diary.
I think me and Josh we did like an afternoon, like half-hour set or something. But we were in the smaller tent. I can't remember what it was called. The smaller stage,
Just the
green
smaller
stage
tent.
or something, or the small
It's
one.
the second stage.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
more intimate stage.
Yeah. And then I think the band that headlined came to the Moon,
Yeah, they did actually.
and they
yeah.
saw us play there, and they were like, "Oh, it's you!" And then, like, we're friends now. It's great.
It is cool, yeah.
Cool. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what you get from being like a Jamma artist as well. You end up in the same sort of gigs, and
Yeah.
you start to meet
That's
the other
all about
artists.
networking. It's like we've talked about it so much.
Well, a perfect example
So-
of that is me and George Bone.
Yeah.
Who is a Jamma artist as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
please.
Radio Wigwam and all
Yeah.
these people.
Yeah,
We met through all of that stuff, but weirdly, this is such a cool story. I asked my producer of that song, Alex. It's okay. Alex, who mixed, and produced October for me. Kaysha's like, slow down.
Yeah.
You're doing very well.
What did he do? What did he do?
He put me in contact with George. He was like, I've got this mate who wants to play piano on October. At that point, didn't know it was George. I was like, great, like send me the part, I'll see if it's cool. Obviously, he was absolutely
Awesome, yeah.
nailed it at the
Fantastic.
park.
Yeah.
And then in a really weird circle, I mentioned his name to you. I was like, George is going to come to Generation Studios to do the live version of October. It turns out he couldn't make it, but Nathan was like, oh, George Bourne, he's a Jamma artist and a Radio Wigwam artist. I was like, oh, he's on October. He's like plays on the track, but I've never met him because isn't that the wildest thing? Like
It's great, yeah.
you could like not meet the people who are playing on your song. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But then months later, I did the Jamma launch. George was there, or I invited George along. I said, please come along. I want to meet you in person. It feels so weird that the track's done so well and you've been part of that and I've not met you. We met in the sound check, and then George was like, well, I mean, if you're cool with it, I'll just hop up and do the part with the band. And then he stayed on stage for the last 2 songs. So he was like doing a shaker in Purple Rain. I was like, yes! Yeah. And then, we're going to write together. Yeah. So that's basically a Jamma Radio Wigwam
that's how it's all supposed to work, isn't it?
It's great.
And I don't want to, like I said, be salesy on this podcast, but one of the big things we want to push more is there's a whole collaboration tool on Jamma where artists can use it to connect with each other.
Yeah.
And build a band.
Yeah.
Or to have someone on,
or write songs,
together, so it's a small world because we've known George for years.
It's weird.
He's absolutely brilliant.
He's great.
Yeah,
he's so good.
well.
So good.
Yeah.
I think it's a good place to.
I think I need
leave because
some fresh air.
Yes, you do. It's been great. Thank you for coming all the way.
Pleasure.
Great
From
to see you.
London.
Yeah.
Reading.
I meant when I said that.
Yeah.
Wokingham.
Oh. Don't start. I don't know.
Huge thank you to class for filming.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Thank you to Kaysha for consistently bringing me down a peg and keeping me grounded on every podcast we do.
Very welcome.
That was you now say to me. Thank you for being beautiful and turning up
Caitlin
late.
for actually turning up.
Yeah.
At some point today.
Yeah.
Even though it was an hour late.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's fine. We had an MOT for the car. It's all good.
Couldn't do it without you. No.
And thank you to Nathan from Jamma. Do you want to say croeso?
Huh?
Croeso means like welcome. You're welcome.
Croeso.
Diolch yn fawr. And see you next Tuesday.
Don't stop, go, get it, get it.